Hey, what's up guys? My name is Kyle, and today I'm bringing you another player review. This one is going to be on the Informed 74 rated Ross McCormack. So before I get into it, I want to ask you guys a huge favor. If you have any player that you want me to review at all, leave it in the comments, or if you have a type of squad builder with a specific price or league or whatever, leave it in the comments. I'll do my best to get to it because this is the last bit of footage I've recorded and not really sure what to do for videos. But anyway, on Xbox he's going for around 230,000 coins, and on PS3 he's going for a much lower 140,000, so usually PS3 prices are higher, but in this case PS3 is much lower, not really sure why, and the only trait that he has is finesse shot trait. So this is the team I was playing him in, 4-4-1-1. I was actually playing him as a center forward, and that's what his original card is set as, but his inform is set as a striker, but I thought it would be best at center forward, and if you do want to see a full review on this squad, I did a squad builder on it recently, so you can go and check that out if you want. But anyway, onto his card. He's of course 74 rated, and he's got 76 pace, 82 shooting, 71 passing, 77 dribbling, 46 defense, and 66 heading. High medium work rates, he's only 5'9". He's right-footed with a 4-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. And it says bot for trade offer, and I don't want to talk about this again because I already talked about it a lot yesterday, but basically I want to give away on him, so you can go look at the video if you want to know how. And I played 13 games with him, scored 11 goals and got 11 assists, so not too bad of a record. So here are his in-game stats, and he does have some very good ones for being 74 rated. 83 curve, 78 ball control isn't too bad. He's got 86 finishing, 89 free kick accuracy, 86 penalties, and 91 shot power is definitely the best. And for his physical attributes, 76 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, 78 strength. It's pretty all-round, well-rounded. I'll talk a little bit more about that. But starting out with his positives, first thing you really notice about him is he really does have great shot power. Definitely did feel like 91, and I wish that translated into him scoring a lot, but it really didn't. I'll mention that a little bit more later when it comes to his long shots, but next best thing about him is his set pieces. He took all of my corners, with almost all of them, and I took, I think, 3 free kicks with him. I think I hit the bar once, scored one, and then missed the other one, so it's not an awful record for a 74 rated player. And his stats definitely do show it, and he is very good at corners also, because he does have pretty good, I think they're all above 81, I believe, or maybe even 83. And next thing about him is his passing. It's pretty decent. 11 assists for him. A few of them were off corners, but the ones that weren't, he made some really nice passes. And on the card, it's only 71, but it felt a little bit better than that. And that's why I played him in the center forward role. He worked out pretty well there. And he has high medium work rates, which is very good for a center forward in my opinion. Either as a center forward or striker, I think it will work pretty well. He had good positioning all around. That's why he was really effective at getting up the field. He also went back on defense occasionally. He had actually surprisingly good tackling. I made quite a few tackles with him. I looked at my after the game stats with him, and it was actually pretty good. But anyway, the next really good thing about him, and it's pretty much the last good thing about him, sadly, is his weak foot. 4-star on the card. It actually kind of felt like 5 to me. He scored quite a few left-footed goals, even though he didn't score that many in total. But his left foot definitely was good and tested the keeper quite a few times. But now onto his cons, and there's quite a few of them. First thing is he felt really sluggish to me. He shouldn't have, because I think it was 76 acceleration, 78 sprint speed, something along those lines. And, you know, that's not really that slow in this game, but he felt really slow. Just felt kind of, I know this kind of contradicts what I said about his positioning, but he just felt kind of lazy in terms of when I would send like a perfect through ball to him, he would kind of run onto it, but it'd feel like he's just running so slowly, never get to them. And that's why he never really got himself into 2 great positions one-on-one. I scored a couple, but that's pretty much it. Next thing about him is he's very weak. 78 on the card. Once again, he should not be as bad as he was in my opinion, but really that also translates to bad heading because he is very short. That's why he didn't feel strong to me. He just couldn't really outmuscle anybody, which was a little bit disappointing. And also his dribbling was really bad for me. I mean, you know, it wasn't that bad on the card. It shouldn't have been that bad, but he honestly felt like a tank, turning, you know, pretty much every other player in the squad, even like Gary Medel in my midfield, felt like he had better dribbling than him, and it really should not be like that, but also the 3-star skills definitely doesn't help with that. It was very disappointing in that aspect. And the last bad thing about him is his long shots. I said I would mention that earlier, and basically his shot power is good, but he just couldn't score a bunch of long shots for me. None of his shots really went, you know, into the top corner where I wanted them to go. So many of them seemed to go right at the keeper, and while the keeper would have to save and palm it away, it's still definitely not what I expected from him. Alright, so for a quick recap of his pros and cons, he's got great shot power, good set pieces, decent passing, good positioning, a 4-star weak foot, and then for his cons, he felt really sluggish, felt really weak, he had poor dribbling, he was bad in the air, he had bad long shots, and he did only have 3-star skills. So for those reasons, I did give him a final score of 7 out of 10. I was definitely disappointed by him. I thought he would be a lot better, but he was just so inconsistent for me. And you may disagree, but this is just me giving you guys my honest opinion. Perhaps he would have been better playing as a striker, although with a center forward, I thought he'd be able to utilize his good long shots, at least on the card. So in summary, I certainly was not a fan of him. He may play better for you, so if you have played with him, leave a comment, let me know what you thought of him, because everybody has different play styles, but for me, he certainly was not worth it. I would rather play with a normal silver player. But anyway, that's all from me. I hope you liked the video. Don't forget to leave a comment with a player you want me to review or a squad you want me to build, and have a great day.